I'll come over on the Twitch side of things. I tried something out here because I've gone live on the YouTube like vertical and on the YouTube like not vertical. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that works. I'm gonna grab my super horse for poops and giggles. For poops and giggles. But yeah, I thought I'd just kind of hang out for a bit. Kind of talk with the people. See what was going on with everybody. And yeah, if people pop by, then cool, man. Cool. Nice. Okay, we got people stopping in. We got people appearing. This is cool. This is cool. As I've been saying recently, I kind of just want to do more streams where we're just like hanging out and we're just kind of coming. We're just kind of talking and whatever. And I'm curious about kind of exploring new elements to this, whether it's like we're putting stuff on the screen like here, like we got the chat. It looks good on your TV. That's cool, man. Looks good on the big screen. That's what I like to hear, man. But let me yeah, okay, I've got 2 live streams going. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. I know this popular shit like Reef Ruff and Max Fluffy. I was in a Telegram group with Max Fluffy. He's like another golden retriever. I think he's Argentine. Beagle, hello. Hey there, dude. We're trying to get this Twitch thing up and running. You know, so we got kind of like another place where we can hang out with people. I was around, they did start, so I think you're a startup. Yeah, no, dude, this is like I started my YouTube channel nearly a year ago. So I like primarily hang out on YouTube. So I started my YouTube channel like a year ago, and for the start of that, I was literally just posting YouTube videos, kind of like daily vlogs and stuff like that. And then I don't know when I started doing live streams. I can kind of actually look at the kind of the data to when I sort of started regularly doing live streams. Because when exactly was that, man? I've done a lot of them now. It's saying 222 live streams we've done. It's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. So I'm trying to look at the exact date I started sort of regularly doing the live streams. Yeah, so like May. So like May is when I started doing the live streams like sort of more regularly. I started doing those in May, which was cool. And then I've been doing those pretty regularly. I've had a couple of like breaks and hiatuses, you know, when I've been like traveling or whatever. Like I went away in the summer for about like a month, and I went away for a few weeks in December. I went to go visit my family and stuff like that. So besides that though, we've been streaming like, you know, multiple times a week since May. Since May. Hi Jack from Beastars. Dude. Dude. And yeah, so I started on, this is literally just me starting on Twitch now. So I've been doing the YouTube streams for like quite a while. And then I decided to, I just saw it as possible because YouTube's where I hang out. YouTube's where I hang out, and YouTube's where I post, you know, most of my stuff, and it's going to continue to be my home. But I saw it as kind of pretty possible to stream both on YouTube and Twitch at kind of like the same time. So I thought, oh, dude, let's just start like streaming on Twitch as well, and maybe we can bring some new people into the fold, more people to talk to, and you know, all that kind of thing. But yeah, Robert, thanks for talking about the pause. Yeah, not every golden retriever is Jack from Beastars. Yeah, but it happens a lot. They're the big ones, so it's Jack from Beastars, and it's Mr. Peanut Butter from BoJack Horseman. They're like the two, which is just like all the time, man. Is the ones that are like all the time. It's always Jack, and and Mr. Peanut Butter. But whatever, man. I'm not like upset about it. I'm not like, oh man, don't call me that. I don't really care. Like it's all good. But yeah, I just thought I'm just trying these things out at the moment, seeing if we can get some more people going on the Twitch side of things. I wanted to also just test out, and we got that subscriber before, those kind of like notifications to pop up, kind of on the Twitch side of thing, which it does. So that's freaking cool. Um, and yeah, I've been curious about the vertical as well. So I'm actually, if you're noticing my head turning, it's because here we've got the screen, they've got the camera where I've got we're going to the Twitch and the YouTube, and here is where we've got the camera, which is over there because I'm pointing to it over there. Over here is where I got the camera. I've got like on the YouTube vertical, so it seems like you can do like both at once, which is crazy. Which is kind of crazy to me because like it lets you do like two on YouTube at once. Like so you can do just like the big TV screeny one. Where you can do I've got the phone over there. As promised stream, you're fresh, but it lags. Oh dude. I'm not sure what I can do to improve that. Maybe if I close a couple of windows and I just have that kind of focus in there, we can kind of do that. All right, cool. Might be a little bit better. Which chat would I prioritize commenting on? Do you mean like for you? Like Beagle? Spencer, sorry? I mean, I've got like both chats kind of coming through at the moment. Wherever you want to hang out and wherever you want to watch is cool. Obviously on YouTube, it actually has like the comment sections on like my videos and stuff like that. Because I do like fursuit vlogs and stuff like that on the YouTube channel. Same on YouTube. I think it's fact of life when multi-stream. Okay, I'll look into that, Ferret, because I don't really want that to be. Oh, the lag. Okay, but is it like causing like problems? Oh, let's go. Let's go. Mr. Golden, can you do bippity boppity boo? Bippity, what is the bippity? What is what is the bippity boppity boo? No, it's Spencer. You hang out and watch wherever you want to be. But if you want to see kind of like the videos and the fursuity things and the other stuff like that, then YouTube's kind of the place to be for that, because obviously Twitch is just kind of like an exclusively live thing. I'm new to Twitch in general. Like I never really like watched a bunch of Twitch. I used to I've watched some of those like Twitch rivals things before, which they do, and they kind of like put on like the competitions and stuff like that. I've watched some of those for like fighting game stuff. Like quite often there's like Evo, which I think Evo is like so freaking cool. Like Evo coverage and stuff like that on Twitch. So I've watched some of those like Twitch rivals coverage and stuff like that before. You know, because they've done that for like Marvel and they've done like Street Fighter and a bunch of stuff like that, and I think that's like super cool. But besides that, I haven't really like hung out as like a viewer or like a streamer much on Twitch, but I'm kind of interested to kind of see what's going on there as well. But I know Bippity Boppity Boo in terms of magic, like Cinderella, right? Like Bippity Boppity Boo. I can't remember what she sings. The fairy godmother. It is Cinderella, right? Bippity Boppity Boo's the. That's the Cinderella, the fairy godmother, right? It's Bippity Boppity Boo. It's not a Daft Punk t-shirt. It looks like Daft Punk, but it's not Daft Punk. It's this This is Freya, right? So this is it does look like that it does look like that Daft Punk music video, which they really kind of butchered. Like I don't know if you've seen, they've done like a 4K release of that Daft Punk movie, but it's all like AI upscaled, and it all just sort of like blurs into one like gross. It's gross, man. It's so bad. It's a real shame. Like, 'cause it's the type of thing where I really want it to, like, do like a nice scan of the print and make that thing look pretty, man. It's a real shame. No, but this right here is dude, I might be asking too much of my internet. I really might be asking too much of my internet. It seems over here though, because I've got like on my OBS thing, it's got like dropped frames and it does say 0%. Like it's acting like things are going well, but you're telling me they're not. So I mean, I do totally believe you, you know. So I will have to kind of investigate and see if something is that whatever. Uno, thank you. I did not know if I've seen that sort of thing before. Yeah. Fair. It's been like a huge controversy, that re-release, because it was like, oh, they're putting out the ultra 4K HD, thing of it, and it's just like not good. It's not a vibe, which is a real shame. Which is a real shame. Ready for your haircut and makeup like a princess. Good for you. I like all of your Snowwolf. Hey again, man. Dude, Spencer, I like all your little emotes you've got. They're cool. I know I know I can't activate that at the moment on Twitch, but I know that's something I can do in the future. I know I can kind of do that on YouTube at the moment. There is like a thing within, like, because I got the partnership thing, I can put on emotes or something. I don't know if that's like a member thing or that's like an everybody thing, but I'm interested in exploring that because they look kind of fun. Yeah, Beagle's got some cool ones as well. I like those. I think they're cute. Drop frames completely unrelated to latency. Two complete set problems that may or may not arise. Okay. I don't really know anything about that. If I'm being real, I'm still sitting. I am still sitting. Oh yeah, but this right here. Okay, so this right here is their it's a Spanish YouTube channel, and they tour, and what they do is they do like music videos. They do songs about like mainly mythology and stuff from like history and stuff like that and whatever. Yeah, Jerry, this is brand new for today, Jerry. This is brand new for today. We're on Twitch at the simultaneously. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. It's crazy. And so I'm just kind of messing around with that and learning about that. So I this today and kind of the couple of times I've popped on today, I've kind of been testing that stuff out. Latency, how long it takes the message to get there. Yes, I knew that. Okay, I knew that from like button inputs, right? I knew that from button inputs on games. When there's like a high latency, it's when you press the button and it takes a long time to... Yes, I knew that. I was aware of that. Okay. Data, how much of the message got there. Okay, cool. I understand. Nice. But yeah, so we're... Jerry, I'm actually probably going way too crazy at the moment as I'm just sort of like exploring and testing things out. I've got over here, like right here, this camera I'm looking at right now, camera A is we're looking at we're looking at YouTube and we're looking at Twitch, and then camera B over here we're looking at YouTube shorty thing. Yeah, I know, you're over here too. The Twitch stream is dropping and lagging. This is annoying. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Do I do good haircuts? Yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1, haircut. What do we make of that? What do we make of that? 3, 2, 1, haircut. Yeah, Beagle, I think I'm gonna mess around with... I think it's all in the bitrate settings. For the Twitch, I think it's all about the bitrate settings, so I'm gonna sort of mess around with that and see if we can make things a little bit better. Yeah, learning curve, right? I mean, that's the big thing about me is I'm just somebody who's just like really just sort of messing around and vibing and trying things out. Jerry, things are going things have been the past 2 weeks, especially, have been a little bit crazy. I've kind of delved into it a little bit in the in the laundry vlogs recently. The past 2 weeks have honestly been a little bit crazy. There's been quite a few problems going on. They're not like resolved at the moment, but they're improving. I was seeking out help. I've got help. So things are kind of on the up. I got myself into a little bit of a spiral. Really, at the end of back last week, where I was kind of like, I was getting pretty lethargic of like, what's the kind of point of doing anything and all this sort of thing. Not really a state I'd been in for a while. But things are definitely like looking a hell of a lot up now. I'm getting kind of excited about things again. I'm seeing kind of solutions to some of the problems which are going on. It's slowly but surely happening. But yeah, it's kind of been the first real test that sort of emerged in a while, and it's been a bit crazy. But I'm glad things are on the up, and thank you for asking. And yeah, we miss you. So whenever you're around, obviously no pressure or whatever. Whenever you're around, come hang out, man. Come hang out. Yeah, Spencer, you're already on the YouTube side, the YouTube side. Um, so it's kind of rough. Yeah, Farrah, as I'm saying, like I totally I totally get that sentiment. It's like I've talked about this a lot before. It's it's pretty frustrating how like the brain can like get into that state. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty frustrating how the brain can just so easily like I talk about like maintenance a lot, and I talk a lot about those sorts of ideas and like routine and like keeping up the good habits and all those sorts of things. And it's so easy to just sort of like a couple of bad things and a couple of like domino effects to really sort of knock things down, and stuff like that. But yeah, so all my kind of love in like getting yourself to the other side of it. I mean, it's possible, like you can do it, but like, but dude, it is like I understand and like I emphasize empathize, not emphasize, empathize that it's like it is tricky to get there, man. No, thank you for watching the YouTube videos though, for real, dude. Thanks, Spencer. You like my accent? My accent's goofy. Howdy, Flowey. No, my accent is goofy. Because I'm from like, dude, I got that like kind of weird, like displaced accent. I can kind of like fall a little bit back, sort of into sort of like regional stuff. You know what I mean? I can kind of fall back in that stuff, and I sometimes do. But it's just like a consequence of a dude who's been like pretty nomadic and sort of like moved around different places and all that sort of thing. My accent's kind of got to where it is, where it is right now. Oh, dude, thanks for the subscribe. Yeah, come hang out. Come hang out with us. Come hang out with us. Today we're just like fursuiting and just like talking and just like whatever. Dog soup. Dog soup is here. The soup. The soup. No, I mean like Farah, it's just like, I'm just trying to say that I understand, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to say like I get what you're talking about. And like obviously we all have like different experiences and stuff like that or whatever. But like I don't know, like you're somebody who's hung around on this channel for a while and seen like quite a lot of the like the vlogs and like me talking about my life and whatever for like the past 6 months or whatever it may be, quite a big chunk of time. And I talk about those good times and I talk about those times where like things are going really, really good, but I'm always kind of acknowledging that it's just like it's like work, it's like precarious, you know what I mean? You have to like keep on like staying on top of things, and then we do like it is so easy for just to like kind of fall back um into those points, and it's hard to get back out of them, but it's like it's possible, and it's trying to use kind of the things that you learn in those periods or whatever. Dude, there's a lot of people chatting and hanging out today. It's a vibe. I'm into this. This is fun. This is like something that, as I've been saying, like, you know, on a lot of the videos and kind of posts and whatever recently, I want to do like more of these things where I just kind of talking to people. I enjoy it. I'm into this. I like this a lot. Yeah, everybody chill. It's so clever. It's so clever. I like that. Yeah, man. Let's be chill, you know. My daydreams are a furry one day, but currently, I'm just a furry content enjoyer. Yeah, but dude, if you want to make stuff, you know? Make stuff, man. Just like whatever, you know? Whether it's like, you know, like storytime PNG stuff or whatever. If you wanna make stuff, make some stuff, man. Like for real. Like I don't know what the hell I'm doing, man. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. This fursuit I got from a local maker here in Spain, based in Sevilla. So based in kind of like the south of Spain. I'm in like the middle of Spain. I'm in I'm in Madrid, right in the middle of Spain. But I got this from a fursuit maker in the south of Spain. I do have. It's never been shown on this channel. There's only been. Dude, we've had 3 fursuits feature on this channel. We've had 3 fursuits feature on this channel. Obviously this one all the time, and then there's been like 2 other kind of guest fursuits in one video apiece. And there is a which has been we've had a vulture, and we've had a unicorn. There is another fursuit in there, another fursuit head, which is a fursuit head that I made. That's never actually like appeared here. I'm sure it will at some point. Yeah, dude, there's been a vulture. Jerry, there's been a vulture. In like, I've got a load more footage that I need to upload. But because I've got a load of footage from when I went to like a manga convention. And you know, Jerry, how I just like don't, you know how I just like don't edit videos. Like this is the thing I just don't do. I've got a bunch of footage from this like manga convention I went back to in like April or whatever. And I went with my buddy in her vulture fursuit. And I think the only thing I actually uploaded on this channel from that is we were watching like a dance contest or something from a at the like cosplay thing at the convention, and the camera goes to like me and like my buddy, but we got a bunch of other footage from that, and honestly we'll do some other stuff soon, because now we kind of got this figured out, and we're going to a convention like literally just over there, like the other side of the road. In a month we're gonna like hang out there, and we're gonna we'll probably do some stuff like this. We'll probably do some stuff like some IRL streams, and we'll like go around the convention center or whatever and do some like live on the vertical on the phone or whatever. Now we can like totally do that, and kind of do some other stuff like that. Oh, Spencer, see you later. See you later. Dude, I just got a little notification. 100 messages on the stream today. That's wild. People are talking. I like this format. I like this because it's like, I mean, it's cool when we're playing games and whatever. Like that's super cool. I like that. It's super fun. But obviously it's a bit more of a kind of like I guess like passive experience, you know? Like we're kind of like, obviously it's really active. I'm like playing the game or whatever. But like we're kind of like more watching something. And oh cool, we got another subscriber. That's fun. But like doing this, obviously it's like it's more just like, or I'm not like playing a game and talking to you guys. It's like, and you're not like watching a game and talking with me. It's just like we're just talking. So people chatting a lot more is really cool. I don't think there's a lot over there at the moment, Jerry. I can have a little look, see how many are on Twitch, but I doubt there's a ton of people. because nobody knows my Twitch channel exists. Yeah, we got 3 dudes over there. We got 3 dudes over there. But there we go. But it's cool. People will kind of find it, you know. Mikey, we've seen you a bunch of times here, Mikey, for sure. So I don't have foul fur, but I'm gonna make some first paper suit, and I'm gonna post on my channel. Do you have any tips of good materials to use to make it more durable? I'm not sure. I'm not super sure. There is a if you hang around on this channel, they're not online at the moment, but there's somebody who has on this channel called Aki. Their channel is Pixelbyte, so like Pixel, like Pixl, and Byte, Pixelbyte, and they hang out on this channel. They post a bunch of like shorts and stuff out of they made like a cardboard suit and stuff like that. So they probably have a bit more information than me. I'm not exactly fur, but I wonder why they find furries bad. We just don't have a weird type of them. Their opinion is their opinion. Yeah, I mean, like, I get why there's people who don't vibe with furries and whatever. Like, I understand that. I do think it's weird when we kind of get the like, the hate. Yeah, exactly. Pixelbyte 326. Pixelbyte 326. So if you look up Pixelbyte 326, they're like super active on their channel, which Fireball's just put in the comments there. They, I'm sure if you comment on one of their videos or one of their shorts or whatever, they'll give you some tips for sure. I'm sure they will. I'm super sure they will. Real ones do know about the Rex Ducks Twitch channel. Exactly. I don't know what Jax the Cleaner Shrimp is. You keep talking about it. Why is your live stream being in my recommendation on the side, even though you're watching it right now? Because it's everywhere, dude. It's everywhere. It's all over. Could you try? I don't know what it is. Okay, we got another subscriber, Kevin the Furry. People are coming in. People seem to be into this. I've thought about like kind of doing this, like, you know, even just like what was I gonna say? I thought about even doing this if there's like morning, like Rex morning coffee, you know? We just like, I just kind of like hop in like this and I just like have my breakfast and we just like talk or whatever. I've kind of thought of doing that before. Oh yeah, dude, like Farrah, it's when you have those numbers which are just like there. Like I've had 26 just like over and over in just like various aspects of my life. The number 26 just like reoccurring. It's kind of like Hurley and Lost when the Lost numbers and stuff like that had that stuff over and over and over. A shrimp uses whiskers to clean. That makes sense. That makes sense, man. Hey, Flip Scurry, thanks for hanging out. You have a good night. But yeah, thanks for hanging out today. It's all chill over there. Rex, oh yeah, get ready with me stream. Get ready with me. Dude, the thing is like, I like so prematurely like pack my bag. I like so prematurely pack my bag. Like all the time, dude. Like I have a bunch of different backpacks and like I always have them kind of prepped for the like different purpose. So then like I'm just kind of like good to go. Like I've got a bag there prepped that's for frickin' Tuesday next week. I got a bag that's prepped for Tuesday next week, and it's got the stuff I need in for Tuesday. And it's also got the clothes I'm gonna wear in on Tuesday, so I can just like open that up, put the clothes on, you know, like get washed in the morning, put the clothes on that bag, put that bag on, boom, ready to go. It's not because like, you know, in the morning like I hate getting ready or groggy. I don't know. I like to just like get all of those sorts of things done. And then it just kind of like, it just makes me feel like I got more free time. You know what I mean? Because it's like, oh, like I've already done all that prep that I need to do and whatever. And all that sort of thing. There are furries that are anti-furries and there are anti-furries that are furries. That's wild. I'm acting like a girl. Okay, there we go. I didn't know. I didn't. These are all kind of new facts to me. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. Um, but yeah, I kind of thought about doing some of those things before because I think it would just be like maybe like a fun thing to, again, none of these things I want to like make a full on routine or expectation, right? Because I what was I gonna say? Yeah, like this isn't like I'm not like a quote unquote streamer or quote unquote influencer. I just kind of like enjoy doing this as like a means to kind of like talk to people or whatever. So I don't really want to like sort of like create expectations or shows or I don't know all those sorts of things. But the idea of like every so often kind of like when I feel like it and when it seems like a cool idea of like doing like the as Jerry said the like getting ready, like the morning or whatever. I don't know. I think it could be fun. I think it could be a little bit of a vibe. So I'm kind of interested to just, as I said, just kind of like explore doing more things. And as much as I'm really enjoying playing like a bunch of games at the moment. I do also at the same time not want to like just go crazy playing like because I feel like I've been playing like a lot of games recently and it hasn't come at like the detriment of like other aspects of my life, right? Like I'm still, I was playing a bunch of games and competing in a marathon and you know what I mean. I was like keeping up with like all the other sort of aspects of my life, but even so, I have been playing a lot of games and I do kind of want to sort of diversify my mind and what I'm doing and whatever. And I mean, it has been cool because there's been like loads of different games and stuff like that. But yeah, I kind of want to do different things, and it's gonna be and stuff like it was really cool when I was doing like the art streams and stuff like that. But I kind of fell off from that. Like I felt like I felt a little bit of pressure and then some other things, and then I was getting frustrated at my progression. And then honestly, I haven't like besides like a couple of doodles, I haven't really picked up the pen in like a couple months now, and it's like so I want to kind of get back into that for like a bunch of reasons, just because it was fun, it was different, it is something I'm interested in getting better at. I mean, that said, like that time has been put into writing music and producing songs and all that sort of thing, so which is cool. But yeah. I have a question for you. Wear your first suit out in public, or is it dangerous to wear first in public? I'm asking for an expert. My expert, since you wear your first suit, just asking. I have not been like public suiting like outside very much. That is not something I've done a lot of. I don't think I would think it would be dangerous. I think it's just kind of like depends on the context or situation. Now, would I want to go like into the middle of town, like on a Friday night where there's a bunch of, drunk people or whatever? Probably not. You know what I mean? Not because it's like, it's particularly dangerous or at risk, but I just feel that like, there's just going to be like more sort of like interaction that I probably don't want. And yeah, maybe somebody does take a joke too far and tries to like pull my head off or something like that, or So I wouldn't do that, but would I be comfortable just like going over to like the park over there and hanging out? I mean, yeah, like that would be fine. I think it just kind of really depends on like the context of the situation you're talking about, whatever, you know? So, but I do think it would be cool too, because this channel's been like basically exclusively within these walls. I do think it would be fun to take it outside and whatever, whether it's to pull out the phone and do like a vertical live stream or whatever. I've said this before, like I know some people really enjoy it. River Puppets, thank you. Thank you for that compliment. I appreciate it. I know there's some people who are just like who are like really into it and they're like passionate about like, they have like a vision for like a video or a story they want to tell, and like getting the shots and editing it and putting like voiceover over it and put all this music. I just don't care. It's just like it's not a skill that I'm like interested in. I've got respect for it. I think it's like really really cool. But it's hand reveal. But I just don't have really like the interest to like personally invest a lot of time in that sort of thing and do it. Like I like the streams because I can just like jump on and it's kind of like instant communication and feedback. And same thing with the the uh the laundry vlogs as well. I'm just like doing my thing. I just chuck it on. I'm just like boom. Um, but maybe I mean maybe at some point I will like there will be like a story I really want to tell in like a specific way or something like that, and I'll be like, oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna like make this like curated edit video or whatever. But yeah, Jacques from Finding Nemo again, dude. I don't remember. You're gonna be wearing it on Halloween anyway, so yeah, dude. Yeah, if it's Halloween, that's like you're totally kind of fitting in with what people are doing and whatever. Yeah, River, have a look around. This channel is nearly a year old. We're about to nearly hit the 1 year anniversary on YouTube. And so there's kind of like this stuff there, the stuff you can find. There's things around there. Have a look around. Oh, dude, you've hopped over to the okay. River's now hopped over to the vertically section. So he's hopped over to the alternate. We're streaming in like two different places on YouTube right now. Cakey, hello. I enjoy cake. I enjoy cake, dude. I've been chowing down on some cake the past few days. So made like it's like a Venezuelan like biscuit cake sort of thing, where it's like layers of biscuit in like a chocolate sauce and whatever, and I've been chowing down on that the past few days. So cake, you just made me thinking of cakes. Yeah, exactly. No, Jerry, exactly. And now that I've worked out how to do it on iPad, you can like stream that on iPad as well. Exactly, dude. Exactly, man. I think that would be a total vibe. I think that'd be a total vibe. And it'll give me the drive to get better, like, and get used to, like, holding, and like working out how to like use the pen, you know. And the stuff that you've done digital is like so cool. Like that Silent Hill one you drew during October. It's just like so cool. I love that so much, dude. It's like so freaking cool. Like I really really love that. The Silent Hill one. I've drawn like a bunch of stuff, but like the Silent Hill one especially, I just think it's like so freaking cool. And like you did that digitally and stuff. It's so cool. What do I think about furcons? I think furcons are cool, man. I think furcons are cool. I think anything like that, man. I just like activities and like social stuff and like anything like that. I'm just like I really think's cool. Yeah, man, and just stuff where it's also just like people from like different places and different cultures kind of getting together and stuff like that. I'm into it. I think it's cool. Thank you. I'm glad you like the color. I'm glad that you enjoy the color, man. Hey, Snowwolf, dude, don't worry. I don't know how I helped you out, but I helped you out. I'm glad that you're cool. Oh, I'm glad. No, Jerry, I'm glad you love doing that. Like, I freaking love it. It's like as I say, like I absolutely love it, man. It's so cool. Um, and it comes to my mind like all the time, man. And I go back and look at it because like whenever I go over there, and I'm at like my like like piles of games, like on my little game shelf. Whenever I see the Silent Hill 2 remake, like I think about when we played it, and I think about the artwork that you did and all that sort of stuff. So it's really freaking cool. That's been a really cool thing about like on this channel as well is like I've just got all these like associations and like memories from stuff that I typically just do as like like a passive solo activity or whatever, and then I can remember like kind of like the like just like the fun like none of them are like these crazy like over the top like clippable moments or anything like that, but just kind of like these nice sort of like organic moments and stuff like that, which I can kind of associate with playing these games or watching these things together or whatever. That's something that's really really cool. You saw a video of like 200 theorems made up of trampoline park. That's badass. That's freaking cool. I love stuff like that. No, dude, I used to back in the day I used to put on like really big like Nerf wars. I used to put on really big Nerf wars in the park. I kind of want to do that again. See if I can get like a furry Nerf war on the go. Would be pretty badass. Um, I am gonna be putting on some like furry Magic the Gathering games. And I don't know, the idea of like IRL streaming that I think would be really cool. But River Puppets, thanks for hanging out. And yeah, we're always here. We're always doing stuff over here. So if you want to pop by again, totally feel free. People always welcome here, always up for the conversations and whatever, and that sort of thing. Um, but yeah, I used to do like Nerf wars and stuff like that. That would be cool. I mean, the idea of doing stuff like like water fights and stuff's kind of cool as well. But I don't know, getting like fursuits and water fights. I don't know if that's a good kind of mixture to get into. But it's an idea. I think the Nerf war kind of stuff's really doable and kind of really fun. But yeah, oh, this is cool. I want to do this stuff more often. I feel this is like super easy to do. There's not a lot of friction to stop me doing stuff from that. I think yeah, I like this. I like this. And again, a little bit of sort of like different from what kind of usually do. I do have a ref sheet. I haven't really like posted that kind of anywhere, but I have one. I have one. I do have one. I don't know what's kind of the best means to sort of to share that. I don't know. Can I put links? Is that like a thing I can do? Let me. I don't know kind of the best means to share that sort of stuff. But I do have a ref sheet. I do have one. I do have one. Might be due I think I'm going to do a big hairstyle change kind of soon. I've been growing my hair out quite a bit. Heyo, subscription. Thank you. I've been kind of growing my hair out a bit. And I'm going to kind of do something crazy with it. Well, not crazy with it. I'm going to kind of do something different with it. And the deal with like Rex and me and whatever, it's analogous, right? It's just me but more dog, right? It's not really like a character or a persona. It's just like a doggy avatar of me. So whenever I like change my hair or something, like when I shave my head, we do this, and that sort of thing. So it's kind of just like a reflection of me. So if I go for like a big sort of change with my hairstyle or whatever, or new piercings, or when I start putting some tattoos here, it kind of also jumps onto Rex as well. Pariah the Dragon, hello there, welcome, dude. People are like finding us today, no? It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. People are finding us. People are hanging out. People are chatting. That's nice. That's nice, man. I'm so to play with my dare. From one free to another, play Five Nights at Freddy's next song, plays games you want to. Dude, I've played quite a few. I've played quite a few Five Nights at Freddy's games. I've played quite a few Five Nights at Freddy's games. I got into them quite late, but I think they're fun. Dude, I got the little Rex Mohawk era. Dude, Jerry, that's real. Dude, Rex Mohawk era is real. My passport photo is Mohawk. My passport photo is Mohawk. And that's kind of recent. Is that 4 years ago? That's 4 years ago. That's 4 years ago because it was Mohawk 4 years ago. And then to like reset the hair after the Mohawk, I shaved and I just went like full, like skin, like shaved for like a while. I went on for a while. And then I like grew the hair out quite a bit. I bleached it blonde. And then I've just been growing it really long for quite a while. And now my hair's long. My hair's like long, long. But yeah, Rex Mohawk era that was 4 years ago. Yes, that was 4 years ago because the reasoning for that, right? The reasoning for Rex Mohawk era was and Shadow on pause, hello. The reason for Rex Mohawk era is because it was when we got put into quarantine. And I was like, if we're in quarantine and this is like end of the world, right? I was like, I want to look like I want to look like a I want to look like a kind of like background marauder or something from like Mad Max. I was like, I want to look like Fury Road. And so I shaved in a mohawk and I kept it for quite a while. Jerry, this is why I don't know. See, but Jerry, I've got options for the next era of hair. I've got options because the hair is getting pretty long. So we got quite a bit to work with. So I'm not quite sure, but there's like options are available, because we have a lot of marble to carve with. You know what I mean? We've got a lot of wood to make the structure. So the hair is getting really long. So what the next era is, I don't know. Goosen, where would it be best to send? Where would her be best to send the art? She doesn't want to just post it anywhere without your permission. Wherever, dude. Wherever. Anything. When people want to do stuff like that, which is like super appreciated, and all those sorts of people who do all these kind of things, I put on this little thank you screen. I put all the names there. Whenever anybody wants to do anything like that, which is super appreciated, they should just do whatever they want, whatever they're comfortable with, all that sort of thing. And it's all super appreciated and whatever. But I'm available on loads of places. If you go in like the descriptions of these videos or whatever, or like the about on the channel, there's links to me in like too many places. Fireheart, hello. Hello, Fireheart. Your hair is very long too at the moment. Yeah. So that was my deal. Like, so I went the mohawk during the quarantine, and then I shaved it all off to reset, and then I just thought that like, hey, I'll just be bald for a while, and I found that super fun, and then I just started growing it out, and then it was Barbie. When Barbie came out, I dyed my hair blonde to go see Barbie, because I sometimes do stuff like that, like when Avatar came out, like the new Avatar, I painted myself blue. Like sometimes I like to just sort of like I don't know, like make things that aren't events into events just because it just makes it more fun. Do you know what I mean? It just kind of makes it more fun. It's just kind of goofy and stuff like that. So I painted myself blue for Avatar. I dyed my hair blonde for Barbie, and then post Barbie, we've just been growing our hair longer and longer and longer. Perm is an option, Perm is an option. Anything's up for grabs. Anything's up for grabs. Hello, Kennedy. I am a dog. I am a dog friend. There are other dogs in here, like Dog Soup. Saying dogs right now. There are other dogs around. They are present. Yeah, Blue Rex was wild. Blue Rex was totally wild, man. Your BF from 4 Quarantine wanted me to have hair like Duo from Gundam, therefore very long hair. Did you see the Gundam news today? They announced like a I can't remember who was directing it, but like the creative team didn't seem like complete garbage. But they announced like this Gundam live action project today. They did a big press release and a poster, but I mean it's still nowhere. Could get trapped in development hell. Do you go to FurCons? And SF for Ethereum. Hello there. Hey, we're hanging out. The next FurCon I'm going to it's a brand new one. It's its first year. I think it's going to be quite small, like maybe like 400, 500 people there. And it's called Ibercon. It's here in Spain. I'm not going to Megaplex, dude. I live in Europe. I'm over in Spain. I'm over in Spain. So yeah, that's not to say I will never be at Megaplex. That is not to say that. Maybe that will happen one day. But I am a little British boy who lives in Spain. So all these things that happen in the US are a little bit outside of my remit, my sphere of influence, all that sort of thing. What am I doing? What am I doing? We're just hanging out here. We're just talking. We're just yapping away. I'm just testing kind of a few little streamy things. We're actually streaming in like three places right now. We're on YouTube. We're on the YouTube Shorts kind of vertical thing, and we're also on Twitch. So I'm just kind of testing out like doing that and kind of interacting with everyone, talking with everyone, yammering on, and that sort of thing. Yeah, no, fair. I think it's going to be a vibe. I do think it's going to be a vibe, to be honest. It's like a small thing. The people who are organizing it seem to be like trying to do that. How much my fursuit was is kind of complicated because of like the time I like bought it and kind of like the deal it was involved in and stuff like that. But like it wasn't crazy expensive. I know there's some people out there who play or like spend like crazy money on those sorts of things. But yeah, you love yappers around these parts. That's good. We yap over here. We're yapping. This is literally like the just yapping stream, where we're just talking with the people. We're seeing what's going on. We're seeing if we can, meet some new people. We've got all our lovely regulars here who like to come and chat to us, who we adore and we are super appreciative of. But yeah, I just seeing if we got a few, and people seem to be, I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's like a, I guess it's like a more unique thing. Like when I'm just playing a video game, it's like thousands of people are obviously playing video games on YouTube and whatever. But kind of goofing around like this, it's kind of something a little bit different. I'm not Ethereum, but I am a free dog. That's who I am. Boshan, good morning, my man. Always nice to see you stop by. Always nice to see you arrive here on our modest little first stream. Little fursuit stream. Oh dude, the fursuit streams I've mainly done. I've done a couple of these now, where it's just me kind of like sitting here and hanging out and chatting. But what was I gonna say, dude? Yeah, a lot of the fursuit kind of streams we've done like this before have been like reactions, kind of like live shows. This one's quite a while off, but they did announce when the Switch 2 kind of live show was coming on. So it's like in April, but we will be back for that. Dog Soup, that's very kind. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for dropping that little super sticker. Thank you, man. What's my favorite TV show movie? Movies I like. Oh, maybe this gives like a kind of reflection of my taste in movies. Okay, I'm gonna put original Star Wars there. I'm gonna put Evil Dead 2 there. I'm gonna put The Lion King there. I'm gonna put Kill Bill Volume 1 there. I think, and I'm gonna put Before Sunrise. I think that kind of gives a nice sort of scope of like the movies and stuff that I really like. Kind of a bunch of different stuff. But a movie I watched recently, which I really recommend, is I recommend the movie Flow, animated movie Flow that just came out. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a dialogue-free film about like a cat in a post-apocalyptic world. One of the main characters happens to be a golden retriever. That's not why I love it, but really, really beautiful film. Great use of like reflections and stuff like that. It's wonderful. Check out Flow. Another movie that it was released a while ago on the festival circuit, but it's finally in like bigger circulation now is a movie called 100 Beavers. It is wonderful. It's basically like a slapstick kind of Looney Tunes sort of thing about. It's like a live action movie. It's like with actors and costumes, right? But it's about this again. It's a dialogue free movie. It's about this guy trying to capture as many beavers as possible to win the affections of this woman to marry. It is hilarious. So two movies I've watched recently, which I think are great, are Flow and Hundreds of Beavers. I'd really recommend them. They'll definitely feature on my top movies of 2024 video, which I haven't managed to kind of do yet. But Hundreds of Beavers does have fursuits in it. It's not the reason I'm recommending it, but it does actually have a bunch of fursuits in it, which is kind of funny as well, which I like. I check this out. Any furry movie ideas? What do you mean by that? Like to make or suggestions or what do you mean by that one? Favorite art commission wasn't paid in money. It traded for a necklace. Bought that very con. That's cute. See stuff like that. I don't know. Stuff like that's really cute. Stuff like that is really really cute. Stuff like that is really really cute. But yeah, I'm a big movie guy. I know Jerry, who's hanging out in the like the vertical stream right now, in like the shortsy stream. Um, he follows me on the Letterbox, and he'll be able to tell you on my Letterbox feed. I'm watching movies like all the time. I'm lucky enough as like when I'm some aspects of my work when I'm like working at home on some things, I can like be watching a movie or whatever. So I'm really kind of fortunate in that, and I can kind of check those out to watch when I'm bored. As I'm saying, there is if you do you know, a really cool like animal movie I watched recently is a one called Flow. I'd really really recommend checking it out. I'd really really recommend checking out Flow. It's wonderful. It's been nominated for a few things at the Oscars. Everyone's talking about Hundreds of Beavers. Jerry, as like a Muppet Show guy, and just kind of like, yeah, dude, like just as like somebody who like appreciates like Muppet Show and appreciates like Wallace and Gromit. Not to say it's like those things, but I don't know. As somebody is like, I know like the types of things that you like. I think you'd really enjoy it. I really think you'd really really enjoy it. I think like the first like maybe like 5-10 minutes, it's just like so weird and like and new and different that like you might just be like processing it and be thinking like people actually think this is good. Like you know what I mean? Like you'll be kind of like because you know when you hear all this like positive press about something, you're sort of like ready to love it. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna just gonna take a drink real quick. I think that you're just like, you know, gonna be so like with so much positive press about it, you're gonna be like, oh man, dude, I'm like ready to love this. Why don't I love it yet? Um, I think that like I think once you get past maybe like the first 5-10 minutes and you're kind of like adjusting to it, I think like after that you're gonna be like, oh man, I get this, and this is just like so funny and whatever, and it's so good. It's so good. Yeah. Like the start of it, you're just like, okay, I've heard this is great. I've heard this is great. Yeah, I get you with Wild Robot as well. I kind of went into Wild Robot pretty blind. I went into Wild Robot pretty. I'm gonna rewatch it again real soon. I want to watch it with my buddy again, who hasn't seen it. But yeah, I went into Wild Robot blind, but I didn't kind of get that experience. But yeah, that's the kind of thing. Candy, you saw Flo and cried. I love how the captain most of the communication no words. Yeah, the Flo was just like, yeah, like for real, man, for real with Flo, and just like the cat goes on like such an arc as well. The cat goes on like such an arc in that movie, you know, like there's like growth and there's mourning and there's like overcoming fear and like all this. It was so good. Flo was so great, and then like it gives you a lot of space to like come to your own conclusions and kind of think things through on your own. Oof. Wonderful movie. Really, really wonderful movie. And I also cried. I also cried at Flow. There's been a few movies that got me in kind of tears recently. One of them, which has been like, it's been a complete failure. It's been a complete failure because the budget of it was like absolutely out of control. Was Better Man, which is I don't think he's very well known outside of like UK and Australia. But he's this pop singer called Robbie Williams, and they've made a biopic about his life where they've used like Weta Workshop, who are the guys who did Lord of the Rings and they did the Planet of the Apes movies and whatever. And they made the Robbie Williams in the movie, who's this British pop singer, is he's portrayed by a CGI monkey the whole film. And I'm not a Robbie Williams fan. Like I honestly like I would turn Robbie Williams off, to be honest. Like I've been just like completely overexposed to him as like a young guy growing up in Britain, and it's just like not my thing. But Better Man is like it's incredible. Is that one coming back? You're live. Okay, that one kind of failed for a second. Okay, Better Man. It the movie is so good, and I'm telling you, when that movie like hits streaming, like I think like Paramount have the like the rights to it, the distribution rights. So when Better Man like hits like Paramount Plus, it's gonna become a cult hit. It's gonna become a cult hit because it is so good. It is so good. It's so emotional. The like, if you like good movies, you're gonna like Better Man. I'm being real. And like the emotional payoff and the significance and the whatever of the monkey thing, it just like so works. It so works. It's a really good movie, and there's just so much like creative like shots and transitions and like crazy stuff in it. Really, really good. Better Man is like, it's one of the best movies. This sounds crazy, okay, but like Better Man for me is one of the like kind of like singular, like unique, like oh my god, I'm watching something new. I've never seen something like this before. The last time I felt that was Godzilla minus one. I was like, I'm so glad I'm watching this on a giant screen, and like I haven't seen something like that before. Last time I felt that before Better Man was probably Godzilla minus one, and the time before Godzilla minus one I felt that was probably Mad Max Fury Road. I don't know. Like for me, Better Man, and for completely different reasons, Mad Max Fury Road and Better Man exist in the same sort of category of like crazy spectacle I've never seen before that kind of like hits somewhere visceral very differently, because like Fury Road was like hell yeah, but like Better Man was like oh my god, like the emotional payoff they do to some of the stuff they set up at the start, floods of tears, man, floods of tears. I am not Australian. I'm from the UK. I'm from the north of England, but I've lived in Spain for over 5 years now, consistently. I moved to Spain a little bit before. I spent like a little bit of time here, but I've been living in Spain consistently for 5 years. I'm embedded in the system. I'm nearly fully fledged Spanish. No, Rex is not Australian. Rex is not Australian. Rex is not Australian. Rex isn't Bluey. Rex is not Bluey. Substance is crazy as well. Substance is crazy as well. A great companion piece to The Substance is a movie called A Different Man. A Different Man is also is crazy as well. Sebastian Stan. It's the movie Sebastian Stan should have got an Oscar nomination for, not for that rubbish Trump movie. That's just like, it's not rubbish because it's Trump. It's rubbish because it's just like a not very good movie. But A Different Man is another kind of thing there. That's really worthwhile. Really worthwhile. It doesn't hit the heights The Substance hit. The Substance is crazy, and that needs to win like best makeup and stuff like that, because think what you think whatever you want about like the rest of the film and whatever, but the makeup and the effects and the stuff and like what you know, like what Demi Moore does and that is just like, it's just so wild, man. Bluey mentioned, I don't know much about Bluey. I don't know much about Bluey. I just know that they're square and they're Australian. Well, rectangular, right? They're not square. They're rectangular and they're Australian. That's what I know about Bluey. And they're dogs, right? So I'm only one of those things. I'm a dog. I'm not Australian, and I'm not rectangular. So I'm not Bluey. If I kind of gave the impression that that was a possibility, I'm not actually Bluey. Dude, this is a vibe. This is an absolute vibe. I'm having fun here today. Glad I did this. This was very spontaneous decision. But I'm glad this spontaneous decision was made. I'm glad about that. The Golden Retriever in Blue is called Lucky's dad. I think his name. He has a name the adults call him, but I forget. But that's what the kids call him because he's Lucky's dad. Makes sense. Refrigerating looking dogs. Refrigerating looking dogs and episodes will make you pull. Dude, sometimes 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 I get afraid of the emotions, man. Sometimes I get afraid of the emotions and I don't want to I know that something is gonna really mess me up. I know something's gonna really mess me up, and I know if I watch that thing, I'm gonna be in floods of tears. And from what I kind of understand about certain Bluey type stuff, it seems like some of that stuff could kind of be possible, and I've kind of yeah. Because I think it's really useful and it's really lethargic. Is that the word? But I think it's really useful to let some of those emotions out in spaces like that. You listen to the song, you watch the movie, you read the book, the whatever that touches into that and it makes you cry and whatever. But sometimes I'm kind of a bit afraid of opening that door. You know what I mean? It's oh man, I love that and whatever, but I don't want to feel that right now. They be built like doors. Dude, I'm laughing so much at refrigerating looking dogs. The DAGGS. I'm laughing hard at that comment, dude. That's got me laughing, dude. Good night from Norway. Good night from Spain. Good night from Spain, man. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, good night from Spain. As I said, we're not Australian over here. But good night over there. Rex is live. Yeah, Val, I kind of went on here again I wanted to test some stream elements. Specifically kind of on the Twitch side of thing or whatever. So I just sort of jumped on and I've just been rambling. I've just been yapping away about kind of nothing. We're live in multiple places at the moment. So wherever you want to exist, we're kind of existing in those different spaces at the moment. Yeah, dude, I'm over here. I'm all over the place. We're on camera A and we're on camera B. So we're in different places simultaneously. And we're kind of hanging out. Of course, dude, this is an inclusive zone. This is an inclusive zone, man. This is an inclusive zone for real. We be hanging out. We be including everyone. This is an inclusive zone. Man. But yeah, we're cathartic. That's the word I was looking for. I was looking for the word cathartic. Thank you. Yes. Carthesis. Yes, I was looking for cathartic. Thank you very much, Farrah. Sometimes those words just kind of escape you, especially when you're just kind of yappering one stuff. Because it's kind of weird, this sort of format, because I'm just sort of yapping away nonstop. It's kind of weird because people are talking to me, but I don't have to stop talking for people to talk back at me because I'm just sort of reading messages. You know what I mean? Mother dear. Oh, dude, we got some Resident Evil representation in here. Dude, I love Resident Evil. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. Massive Resident Evil fan, man. I got some Resident Evil board games over there. Dude, I love me some Resident Evil. Nice. Is there a crazy, you got like a cool profile picture or something? How do I make your profile picture big? Big mode. Yeah, dude, that's cool. That's freaking cool. Your profile picture's cool. I vibe with it. Yeah, I like Resident Evil a lot. It always comes. It's always like a toss up between like, dude. It's like I can make the argument that like one's my favorite, two's my favorite, four's my favorite. Like, those games are so freaking cool. Those games are so cool. I'm hyped for whenever like the ninth one comes out. I'm hyped for whatever they continue to do with like the remake stuff. No, dude, I'm a big Resident Evil fan. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. Like Resident Evil 1, like the GameCube remake. I was like speedrunning that game and stuff because I played it so much. I freaking love it. It's so cool. It's so cool. Dude, if you're meant to be in school, get your ass in school and you get educated, you know? Education is important. It is important. Oh, Val's got multiple accounts. Yeah, I know. The Twitch seems to be like, yeah, like quite a bit ahead. It does seem to be quite a bit ahead, doesn't it? Yeah, I like when we were playing Doom and like you said that, I kind of brought them up, and obviously I could see like real time, like on my TV screen, and then I saw the Twitch was just like a beat behind, because it was in the end credits of Doom, right? And it was like kind of like showing those different scenes, and like Twitch and reality were like on basically the same scene. It was just like a beat behind, and then YouTube is just like a was like a chunk behind. Hey, there we got Ferret joining the fray. We got Ferret joining the fray. Sick. Let's go. Cool. Yeah, I wanted to kind of check that out and see if I could have those things pop up and whatever. And they seem to work. I've reversed the chat. So the chat kind of goes in a more logical direction, the one we got on the screen. I kind of adjusted these. So the text isn't blocking anything, you know? So we kind of got room for the little chat box and whatever. So I've just kind of made some little tweaks. I put Rex on the other side there, you know, just made some little tweaks. So things are a bit more yeah, things are just moving in a direction. You know, things are just kind of moving in a direction. And just slowly kind of improving things. But it's like once these things are set up, you just kind of like, and it didn't really take much adjustment, right? Once these things are set up, they're just kind of there, and I can just get back to just like boom, hit the start stream button, and we're in business. And I got this nice kind of like big consolidated chat screen on my screen, so I can just kind of see that and talk to you guys super easily. So it's all pretty comfy. So I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy with that. And yeah, and then we just got those like two places as well. So if people prefer Twitch and they want to hang out on Twitch, I mean, cool. And whatever. It is the same chat plugin. It is. Yeah. So Val, I do need to investigate that thing about the delete comments. I did notice if the comments were deleted quickly, they kind of didn't appear on this feed, but they don't like retroactively leave it. That's kind of the thing, because Beagles posted something before and I deleted it and it didn't make it to the like this chat on the screen on time. But yeah, I do need to kind of no exactly Val. So there's no sort of like expectation for you to be the fastest gun in the West or anything like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna investigate that more. So maybe there's a bit more latency, or I don't know. I don't know, or something else that like kind of pulls that out there. Here, let me get another drink real quick. Let me get another drink real quick. Look, glug. Water. Love me some water. Love me some water. Yeah, there's 2 YouTube streams. It's completely needless. It's completely needless. But I'm just goofing around here. I'm just goofing around. I'm just kind of seeing what's possible, man. But yeah, there's 2. Okay, dude, you got yourself all squeaky clean. Thank you for hanging out, man. Thank you for hanging out, man. You take care. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem to be fitting with the other one. I don't know if that's a possible. I don't know if that can be linked up or whatever. But yeah, the people hanging out in the vertical one aren't really like showing up over here, but whatever. Honestly, I meant to open Twitter, but I ended up opening this, and I was like, alright, whatever. Hey, dude, nice to see you again. Hey, long time no see for real. Yeah, no, sang up streaming. Like when I started doing this, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Not that I really know what I'm doing right now, right? But it was just like incredibly alien to me. And it's just sort of been. I mean, when I started out, I was just using the inbuilt thing on the PS5. You could just like hit there and kind of whatever. Don't give up on your dreams. I never give up on my dreams, man. But dudes, don't worry. This is not like we're just vibing here, all right? This isn't like the big YouTubey dream. We're just vibing, okay? My dreams are, dude. My dreams are a lot related to kind of like my dreams are mainly linked to how I want to kind of feel. If I'm being honest, my dreams are kind of how I want to feel. My dreams are a lot kind of linked to wanting to like maintain a sense of wonder and also have space to actually act on that, like space and time and resources to act on that. That's kind of like where my dreams sort of lie. My dreams do not lie on like I want to be a YouTuber. That's not where my dreams are. But I like doing this. I think this is fun. This is a hobby. This is like a hobby, and this is just for me. It's like a fun way to like socialize and talk with the people and whatever, you know. Like that's kind of what we're doing over here, man. That's kind of what we're doing over here. But I appreciate the sentiment, man. I appreciate the sentiment. I appreciate the sentiment. Um, it's very kind, you know. But this is a hobby. This is like a. Yeah, no, dude, thank you. It's crazy. I like the YouTube thing's kind of crazy. Yeah, no, that is kind of wild. I don't really. It's kind of snuck up on me. I was like when I started doing this, I was really kind of like peering at the numbers and stuff like that. Yeah, I know, Val. Dude, the 1K special is probably gonna like. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know, dude. I like legit don't even know, dude. Um, but yeah, it's like I was kind of like because like number go up is like a fun thing in anything. I mean, it's probably the reason that I like gravitated towards like JRPGs and stuff for a long time is because like the whole like number go up thing. But so I'm not gonna say that I wasn't like paying attention and like loving number go up, but now it's like it's I don't know, it's like now it's just kind of like I really just enjoy kind of like the vibe and what we're doing here and hanging out and talking to people and all that sort of thing. Um, but yeah, we're at the top opposite end of the spectrum on the Twitch. So if you're over there on the Twitch side of things, it's 11 people. It's 11 people over on the Twitch side of things. But you know, whatever. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that people have just been able to kind of find that already and you know, hang out and all that jazz. You know, I'm not complaining. Twitch CEO called out YouTube and Kick for copying the format. What do you mean the format? The ability to like broadcast a video? Yeah, I've seen that dude. That dude's like he's like a hippie, right? The Twitch guy. He's like a corporate hippie. I mean, I think a lot of them are, right? but I've seen him. I saw him on it's like that viral clip, right, of like when he's on those like GTA freaking role play servers, and they're like, oh, okay, like if you do this job consistently for 3 months, we'll give you like 50% of the pay or something like that. And he realizes what they're doing, and he's like, oh, that sounds really fair. Last time you started a channel with 200 subscribers, you grow that fast. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, 30-70 split. Yeah, I've seen the whatever. That's it. He's like a country singer. He's like a country singer, right? But you are right, Ferret. It is like people and stuff like that. It is like people like clicking a subscribe button and whatever. Like it is kind of crazy. It is crazy. You're right. It isn't just number go up. It is like human beings somewhere that I've managed to reach, and they're like they click on it and all that sort of thing, you know? It is crazy. Okay, Mother dear, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you coming to hang out. I appreciate you coming to hang out. I really appreciate that. Thank you for saying hello and all that jazz. Ooh, furry yoga. Fireball, you might want to get over there. I know you're a big furry yoga dude. I know you've been following that guy for a while. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Val. The Spaceboy made the CEO play GTA 5 roleplay. That's what I'm talking about. I saw like a little like YouTube short or like a clip of that. That's what I saw. That's what I saw, man. I saw a little clip of that. That's the only kind of like interaction I've seen with the guy. You watched the whole thing. You watched the whole thing. Dude, that's that like the role play stuff on GTA is huge. It's crazy. It's gonna be something crazy and big on GTA 6 because they hired a bunch of the people who run some of the bigger the bigger role play servers or whatever. Like Rockstar hired some of those people to like work on stuff with GTA 6 or GTA 6 Online. But that GTA Online stuff makes them like so much money, man. It's like crazy. Basically, GTA 6, like the campaign, it's like they probably don't even care, man. The single player, they probably don't even care because it's all just like a methodology to kind of get you into the GTA 6 Online ecosystem, you know? You're kind of peeved as waiting on hold for something. 4 out. Oh my god. Dog soup, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I would be going crazy. I am so sorry, man. Because it's like that mix of just like, peeved's an understatement, dude. It's kind of like that mix between like anger and helplessness and whatever. And like, oh my god. Dude, I'm so sorry about that. I can understand your pain completely. That's the worst, man. I hate that stuff. Hey, Jerry, thanks for hanging out, man. Peace out. You have a good one, dude. You have a good one. I love seeing your stuff on Letterboxd. I have so much fun seeing your stuff little post up. You're like one of the few people I follow there, and I always just like vibe. I see you watching like a Brother Bear movie or something. Like I'm into it, dude. Not Brother Bear, Little Bear, Little Bear. You take care, dude. You take care, dude. Yeah, Beagle, you got all the crazy emotes for real, man. You got some pretty freaking cool emotes and stuff like that. Dude, I'm up for doing videos with people. I'm up for doing videos with people. I think it would be cool to even in the future do like some sort of like, like podcast sort of thing where we get like a bunch of people up and we can like talk with each other and that sort of thing. I think that sort of thing would be really cool. I think that sort of thing would be really cool to kind of like mess around and maybe do something like that in the future. Um, all those sorts of ideas, I don't know. I find that stuff kind of like the idea of doing stuff like that kind of exciting, you know? For real. Pardon me. Pardon me. Do, 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 do. But yeah, it is kind of cute that people have got these like crazy little emotes and then they pop up on the screen. I like it. I think it's funny. I do think it's funny. I like that they shine through. I like that they shine through. But I know I can do something like that on YouTube, but I think it's like a member thing. Like what is it, man? Because I got it in like it's like hiding away in my studio somewhere, man. Like this idea that I can upload little little emotes. I know you can do that super easily on Twitch. I like the doggy. Or if you're doing a podcast, yeah, cool, man. I'll hop on to people's podcasts. I will arrive on people's podcasts. I am down to do that. I can come on and yammer with people about yap with people about stuff. For real, man. For real, for real, for real. No, this was cool though. I want to do this more often. I'm glad that people seem to be I'm glad people seem to be very social in this environment. It's fun because obviously I'm coming here just to talk with people and people are talking. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, we'll do stuff like this more often, man. Because I've done these a couple of times now. Like I did that one. I did that one where I came on here for like an hour and like tested like the vertical thing. And I did one on Twitter where I kind of just wanted to check the Twitter live thing. And whenever I've done this, the vibe's just been like honestly like impeccable. And it seems to, for whatever reason, probably because it's fursuit based, you know, it seems to just attract a bunch of nice sort of friendly people in as well to come talk with us. So I think I'll mess around with doing these a bit more often, like I said. It's also not like, you know, sometimes I get myself in a position where like I'm playing a game and I should probably stop playing the game, but I kind of just want to like socialize more. And I think the idea of like maybe like stopping the game early and switching over to doing this, or you know, coming back later or coming back instead or whatever and doing these is probably will probably be a bit of a satisfying experience to me, a bit of a more satisfying experience to me. I do kind of have that thing in the back of my head of just like I want to beat games, you know, and I want to like kind of like play all the classics and whatever and catch up on all the games I've missed and you know that sort of thing. But sometimes I'm probably playing a little bit too much games, and I think hopping on and kind of like chatting like this and doing these sorts of things probably something a little bit better. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, no, exactly, Val. I know that like people are here for the vibe. People are here just to like I know that like people aren't like, oh my god, like Dragon Quest 3. I know that like people aren't here to kind of do that. But it's kind of, you know, so it's kind of just like decision making in my head or whatever. But I think doing stuff like this is like is pretty vibey to me, and then maybe we can even do like other goofy stuff and kind of come up with ideas. I mean, I still do want to like you know, we've talked about like, I mean, this the stuff that's like the combination. I mean, so the stuff that's like a combination. The you know, stuff like Wii Fit, like I think stuff like Wii Fit would be really fun. Nope, Farrett, I love that, man. Pivoting Austrian after 3 hours of the game, it sounds awesome to be honest. Draw stuff from the game you just played. Because I you know, I just saw this thing, which I thought was like so cool. And I wanted to do one, but like I just don't feel like I got kind of like the ability to do it. But like obviously to get the ability to do it, it's like practice it. I saw these people who have like video game journals, where they have like their journal And like after they play, like they have that. They have little sketches from the game, and they draw out maps, and they draw out characters, and they draw fan art, and they write their opinions, and they like and that sort of thing. And I think that just sort of thing's so cool. And I'd love to like get in a position where I do that because I have been journaling a lot more. And I've talked about this on some of the like past laundry vlogs. But like the idea of like like watching a movie and then drawing a little sketch and talking about it and stuff like that, or like playing the game and then like drawing and stuff like that. I think that'd be a total vibe. So I like that a lot. I think it's just like I still just do kind of have that sort of like embarrassment or whatever of just like and just like your stuff kind of sucks. It's kind of objectively sucks. But if I'm just doing it more for the pleasure and the fun and whatever, yeah, I can get over that. I can get over that and just kind of do stuff for the fun and get better over time and take satisfaction in getting better. Kind of like Wukong, kind of like Wukong where we kind of sucked at first and then we got better over time. Hey Kennedy, thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Sounds like the kind of game runs I want to make. Cool. Yeah, no, I think that would be cool. I think that would be cool. Yeah, Dog Soup, if you do stuff like that, I want to check it out, man. That sounds cool. But yeah, I think that would be a fun idea. I can kind of like talk about stuff, give opinions, be drawing as I'm doing it, whatever. Take a break from drawing, mess around in the fursuit, just kind of like break things up and kind of like do a few different things. I think it could be vibey. Yeah, Val, you should totally do that. Have you done much sort of like armory stuff before? That would be cool. Some Helldiver stuff would be freaking cool, man. That would be so cool. Nice. Yeah, dude, this has been a... I would describe this as a success today. I would describe this success day. I've had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun here today. I'm gonna drop off. I'm gonna make my leave also. But thank you for hanging out. Yeah, more things to kind of think about. Directions we can kind of take this and different ways we can do this. But I think that'll be fun. Play for a little bit, and then if I want to like hang out a little bit more, we can go in some drawing, and then we can, chat in fursuit or whatever, and kind of break things up a bit. I think that'd be super vibey. I like the idea of that a lot. I like the idea of that a lot. You've done a lot of armor stuff. Started mostly on power armor and Anthro Dog. So you can combine those two things together. Stuff like that. I made one Roblox game I don't like. I was very critical of it because I love Hunter x Hunter, and the game just did the series so poorly. Oh, dude, yeah, I read your comment about a bunch earlier. I didn't reply to it in time when you talked about Hunter x Hunter. Dude, I love Hunter x Hunter so much, man. Like I absolutely love it so much. It's so good. It's so like subversive, and I just think that like just what they do with Gon is just like it's Hunter x Hunter is so good, man. I really hope they finish that story, man. I really hope they finish that story. But yes, good night, everybody, or good day, wherever you happen to be in your specific time zone. You can see it's quite late for me. We're dark outside. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna end this one over here first. So bye bye, people on vertical. Toodaloo.